Hi guys, it's Jessica Hayes. Today, this week's video is going to be my version of festive grunge. This idea actually came from one of my YouTube subscribers, so thank you so much for thinking of this awesome idea. So if you guys like this look that I have on, a little festive and a little grungy at the same time, keep watching and I will teach you exactly how to do it. My festive grunge look, I decided to go for some red cracky eyes, of course. So I'm gonna start off by using this eye soot from Rituel de Fille. This is the color Nightshade. This is kind of like a grease paint for the eyes. So it gives you that sooty kind of worn in look, which I love. I'm gonna be using this Fille Cosmetics concealer brush to put that on. And I'm just gonna buff it underneath the eyes as well. If you go a little too much underneath the eyes, you can just kind of wipe it away with your finger. But we do want this eye look to be kind of grungy, so I don't think there is such thing as too much underneath. I'm gonna be working with these two shadows. This is Tie Dye and Congac from Ilmakiage. So I'm gonna be starting off with the color Tie Dye, just really close in that crease there. Bringing it all the way across in the crease area. I'm going to start creating kind of a halo shape, so a little bit on the outer corners, a little bit on the inner corners, and just bring that right through that crease there. This is the NARS 12 brush. I'm going to take that color underneath the eye as well. Taking this Morphe 503 brush, I'm just going to take that Congac color now and blend that through the crease of the eye. If you go a little too high with your color, you can just grab your concealer brush and just kind of buff over it. I'm just gonna take that brush and wipe it off a little bit with the Veramona color switch. If you guys don't have one of these, you need one. It is amazing. It takes all of the color off your brush and then nothing's on it anymore. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Congac color and just buff that underneath the eyes as well, underneath the tie-dye color. Then I'll take that Morphe fluffy brush and just buff that a little underneath as well. Now that the crack part of the eye is complete, I'm going to be taking this Illamasqua Pigment in Fervent. I'm just going to pop that over that eye soot base that we have right in the middle of my lid. I kind of dab it onto my finger and then flick my finger, almost like tapping your brush so you don't get too much fallout. So it just goes all over your carpet instead. I might just pop a little bit right there, just for fun. Or you could pop some directly underneath the pupil as well, that would look cool. To finish off the eye, I'm going to be using this Kat Von D ink liner in Bukowski. And then I'm going to be using this LA Splash Architect Slim Eyeliner to make a really thin band along close to the lash line. This is one of the only liners that I'm able to achieve a super fine line with. I almost just sharpened this liner. This is not a sharpened liner. Oh dear. Sometimes for these kind of looks, I would go in with like a red lip liner on the inner waterline of the eye, but sometimes that can be really sensitive for me. I'm putting red on the inside of the eye, so I'm going to use this NYX Très Jolie liner. And just make sure that that black liner is blended into that reddish plum color. I'm just going to tap a little more of the tie-dye color with this Smith 220 brush. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now that the eyes are done, I'm just going to add something super neutral to the cheeks. This is the Illamasqua Sculpting Duo. And I'm just applying that underneath the cheekbones for a little warmth and a little contour with the Smith 118 brush. Then I'm going to use the well-used highlighter in here. Just pop that on the tops of the cheekbones. And I think just the highlight and contour is enough for the cheeks because I don't want to add too much color because we've got a lot going on with the eyes and the lips too. Which brings me to the lips. We may as well go crazy. I'm going to be keeping it not so subtle for the lips. I'm going to use the LA Splash Komodo lip tint. And just adding a little bit of Kat Von D's Plan 9 to the inner center of the lip. Well, there you have it, guys. This is my festive grunge look, and thank you so much to my YouTube subscriber that suggested that I do this look. I thought it was a really cool idea. I know that this look is probably not so wearable for everyone, but I think that this would be either a cool lip to do with maybe a more neutral eye, or maybe a cool eye to do with maybe more of a neutral lip to make it a little more wearable. Like always, I love when you guys give me suggestions of things that you want to see. It's very helpful and makes me feel a little creatively inspired. As always, I will leave all of the products that I've used in the description box below. And happy holidays to you guys. Make sure you hashtag me Jessica Hayes MUA if you do decide to recreate this look. And I will see you guys next week for the next video. Bye.